Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness
breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the football comes out.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Using his legs, it's Taylor. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Manning. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Running out of time in the pocket. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Testing the right side here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the same runner's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. That's reeled in. It's Knight. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. Looking for some space. It's Harden. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And here's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now will set up at the 34. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. Up what you can and stay ahead of the chains, and who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here, and the Mustangs pick up enough to get a first down there. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
SMU 7, Missouri 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Running with purpose.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Missouri now in the red zone. The back's got it. That's a nice Nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. QB to the tight end for a completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Missouri.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And your SMU Mustangs will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. The 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when a play breaks down with an athletic quarterback. The defense is so concerned and occupied with receivers downfield, they forget about the quarterback. Great job of realizing the opening is there, and it turns out to be a tremendous pickup on the ground.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his...
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
This pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Man, the defense did everything right here. Good coverage. Good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Missouri 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the... And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
2nd down.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
That's reeled in. It's Taylor. And the broken tackle there produces a solid goal. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Taylor. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
SMU 28, Missouri 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, SMU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll toss it to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Harden. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Back to pass. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Leaning on the run game here. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He bought some time, now lets it go. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. And that run produces a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Okay, it's third down after that run. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, SMU.
You know, this head coach, and he... always talk about wanting to play on full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score